much, Terry. Once again, my name is Dalton Cope. I'm the BMW product genius here at the BMW of Ocala. And today, like Terry said, we're going to take a brief look at the 328 as well as the 320i, kind of cross-shop them and look at the similarities, but also the large differences in between the two. So as we back up here, we can both take a look at both cars and notice with them both being in the 3 Series, the dimensions are all going to be exactly the same. The only difference is simply engine size and engine type. For example, what we have here on the left in the champagne gold finish over here, we have the 328i, and this particular vehicle has the 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, giving about 240 horsepower and 260 pounds of torque. Yet you're still able to get you a nice 34 miles per gallon on the highway, 23 miles per gallon in the city. So plenty of oomph behind it all, with not too much sacrifice with any of it. Now on the right, we have the 320i, and it's also going to have a 4-cylinder turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, but it's actually going to be detuned a little bit. It's only makes about 180 horsepower as opposed to 240, and makes 200 pounds of torque as opposed to 260. And you're going to be able to get in excess of about 36, 37 miles per gallon on the highway without any sweat, and easily surpass 24 miles per gallon here in the city.
Awesome, Dalton. As I'm looking at these two vehicles side by side, I'm noticing some differences between the headlights. Can you tell me a little bit more about what's going on there?
Yes. In fact, Terry, actually what we're looking at here today is on the right, the 320i actually has featured what we call the lighting package, and that's going to involve things like the xenon headlamps here. You can notice that it has a nice finish around the headlamps to give that nice BMW traditional look. And also, we notice it's a step above over here on the 328. It has the standard halogen lights, and the big advantages are the white light is going to scatter a lot less, and it's going to appear a lot brighter in the darkness, and it draws a lot less power from the battery. So may God forbid you leave your lights on overnight, the battery's not going to be dead in the morning when you go to turn on the car again.
Okay, so you're saying that this one comes with the lighting package, and that's the upgrade for the 320.
Yes,
right?
it is, exactly.
Okay, awesome. What else can you tell us about the differences between these two vehicles?
Well, there's a couple of others. In fact, one thing we can notice already is, believe it or not, the 328 on the left here, we can notice from above it has a sunroof, which the 320i on the right is not seem to be equipped with. And this is all due to one package and one package only being the premium package. Now, that goes a lot more than just the sunroof. It's going to involve the free year subscription of satellite radio, as well as the leather seats as well in the vehicle, and also the comfort access keyless entry. So, as you can see, you have the keys here, Terry. Why don't you show us some of the things comfort access keyless can do for us?
Well, first you have to turn off the car on that.
All right.
So let me do that real quick. And then I'll be happy to show you a little bit about how the keyless entry works. You don't ever have to have your keys on you or use this or that. You can just have them on your body. So if you want to lock your door, you just have to hold it down. Another feature is that, oh my gosh, it's raining outside. Somebody quick, put up the windows and shut the sunroof. That's another feature of the premium package.
Awesome. I was going to say, it's great little features, especially like you said, nice Florida summer showers. We get them quite often. It's a nice quick way to do it without having to go through the numbers to turn in your car on and everything.
Hey, and Dalton, I also noticed when I was comparing these two vehicles that the wheels and the rims look a little bit different on each of those. What does that tell us?
Well, it's actually a very good question, Terry. In fact, it's actually going to go beyond than just the wheels. It's actually going to go into a package that we call the luxury line. And in fact, what it does is it changes the whole entire wrapping and flavoring of the car throughout the interior, exterior, and even trimming, such as you see the nice chrome trimming around the windows as well as the grille. And you can notice it looks a little bit more fancy and elegant, where the wheels are going to be actually 18-inch wheels as opposed to the standard 17-inch wheels on the 320i right next to it.
Oh, I see. All right, well that makes sense. Another thing that I'm noticing, moving on from the luxury line, I'm noticing that on this one it has a camera, it looks like a camera here. On this one it does not. What part of the packaging is that?
That's another great question, Terry. Actually, what that is, it's working in conjunction with the driver's assistance package, and really that is also equipped on this 320i, which includes the backup sensors and the backup camera. But this is going above and beyond, building upon that, and allowing for you to be able to make a light on red and look down the side of the road without getting T-boned at all, as well as top view cameras so you can see exactly how straight you park. And then finally, it finishes it all off with lane departure assist, as well as blind spot detection services along with that package.
Awesome. I really like the interior combination of this particular model. Is that because it is the luxury line?
It is. It is. In fact, the luxury line does give you a couple of different options on your leather choices, and you'll notice actually this is a little bit of a unique leather. This is this leather, this saddle brown Dakota leather, and it comes with actually some nice stitching involved, which contrasts with the exterior paint real nicely.
I know. I thought that was a super combination. As we're moving back to the next two, boy, this wind is quite windy, huh? I'm seeing that there's 2 exhaust pipes on this one, only one on the 320.
Correct. In fact, I was going to say the 328 is going to have the 2 tailpipes on the rear, while the 320 is going to have just the single exit. One thing a lot of people don't also realize is just exactly how safe the back end of these cars are. For example, these brake lights function just like normal brake lights under pressure, normal pressure. But say you need to get on the brakes hard, it'll actually light up these inside brake lights here a lot brighter, and when the wheels even lock up, the hazards will automatically flash to let the person behind you know.
And is that standard equipment on all the BMWs?
It is. It doesn't matter which BMW you go with, whether it's the i8 or whether it's the 2 Series.
Right.
Any of them are going to come standard with that feature.
Oh, that's great. Just like the 50-50 ratio.
Exactly, exactly. They're all going to try and achieve the exact same thing. They're not going to nickel and dime you for your safety. At the end of the day, that's what's most important.
And then also the bumpers are 9-mile-an-hour crash bumpers, you said?
Yes, in fact, that's actually right. These bumpers are going to protect you from impacts under 9 miles an hour from any frame or structural damage. That way, you don't have to worry about necessarily your car being titled or issued a title of wrecked or salvage or anything like that. It helps out in a lot of different ways.
One other feature that I really liked about the 328, this 328i, is that you can just kick it, and then I noticed it flashes here, and
Right.
then the trunk opens automatically. That's super convenient. I know that I carry a lot of groceries for my family and everything, so that's an added feature for me. And so I really appreciate you, Dalton, going over both the 320i and the 328. They're both absolutely fantastic vehicles. I'm sure it just depends on how you want to option your vehicle, whether it's 320i or 328i, and what options are most important to you. So thank you very much for helping me out here. I'm Terry. I work